Good morning all. Today we will study the energy bands. In energy bands, here we consider an example of a silicon. The atomic number of the silicon is 14. As per the formula, that is 2n square, the electrons are distributed in the orbits. That is, first orbit is going to take a 2 electron and the second orbit is going to take a 8 electron, and the remaining 4 electrons will be placed in the outermost shell. That's why the valence of the silicon is 4. The electronic configuration here it is given, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p2. By considering a nth shell, that is nth shell is nothing but n is equals to 3. The third shell, if we consider n is equals to 3, that is the outermost 3s2 3p2 4 electrons. When we consider the n is equals to 3 shell, the 2 3s as well as the 2 3p electrons are combined to form a hybridized sp3 4 sp3, that is a 4 2 plus 2, which is nothing but a 4 hybridized sp3 electron that is going to form. How it is going to form, that we see now. Two electron wave functions are LCAO. LCAO is nothing but a linear combination of atomic orbital. We know when we consider a silicon, the valence of the silicon is 4, that is a 4 electrons present in the outermost shell. But as per the octet rule, for stability purpose, when we combine a many silicon isolated atoms to form some crystal or so to form some solid, at that pace, at that point, the electrons in the outermost orbit is going to combine with another silicon outermost orbit. So when a 4 similarly in all 4 direction. So now what we say, the outermost orbit is going to have a 8 electron, here 2, here 2, here 2 and here 2. That is for stability purpose. As per the stability, the outermost shell can take up to 8 electron. So the 2 electron wave function here is the linear combination of a atomic orbital. So as this electron is combining with another isolated atoms, so there may be an anti-bonding formation or a bonding formation may also occur. Anti-bonding formation is nothing but where energy will be lost, that is like this, the plus in upper side and minus in lower side. In a bonding formation, what happens, they are going to form one bond, the energy will be increased over here in a bonding formation as well as in case of a anti-bonding formation. Imaginary formation of a crystal structure. Here we are forming a crystal from a silicon, isolated silicon to a crystal we are forming. In solid, many atoms are brought close to each other so that a split energy become a continuous energy. In the first video, we said that electrons in an isolated atom, they have a definite energy. But when we combine many isolated atoms, because of a sharing as well as a transferring of electrons in the outermost orbit, the electron, they don't have a definite energy. They have a band of energy. So that is nothing but a second point. In a solid, many atoms are brought close to each other so that a split energy become a continuous energy. When it was an isolated silicon, it is having a split energy, definite energy. When we combine many silicon atoms, we have a band of energies. Each silicon, how that band of energy is formed, that we see now. Each silicon configuration is, again we are rewriting that one. 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 is the electronic configuration of a silicon. We know 2 1s, 2 2s, 6 2p, 2 3s and 6 3p. What it represents? The 1s is capable of taking a 2 electron, 2s is capable of taking a 2 electron, and 6p is capable of taking a 6 electron, and 3s is capable of taking a 2 electron, and 3p is capable of taking a 6 electron. This is for a single atom. We are considering a single atom. Here we are forming a crystal. For forming a crystal, we need to combine many single atoms. So when we combine n number of atoms, so 1s is capable of taking a 2n number of electrons. 2s is capable of taking a 2n number of electrons. 6p is capable of taking a 6n number of electrons. Similarly, 3s is capable of taking a 2n electrons. 3p is also capable of taking a 2n electron. This one is for a one particular atom. So that state is taking these many electrons that we are representing for a single atom, and this is for a many atom. As interatomic spacing decreases, these energy levels split into bands. Here interatomic spacing decreases in the sense, if you refer this graph, interatomic spacing. As interatomic spacing decreases, these energy levels split into bands. As 3s and 3p merge into single band, it contains 8 n states. This is explained here with this graph. This is the first configuration. This is the first one, 1s2, and this one corresponds to the configuration number 2, that is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and this is a third outer shell configuration. First shell, middle shell, and this is the outer shell. In outer shell, how many electrons are present as per the configuration? 3s2, 3p2. So here this is nothing but a 3s2 and a 3p is nothing but this particular part. So S is capable of taking how many electrons? 2 electrons. That's why it's mentioned here as a 2n states. And how many electrons are actually present here? Now 2 electrons are present, and how many states are there? 2 states are there. That's why 2 states and 2 electrons. If you consider the P, the P is capable of taking 6 electrons. How many electrons are there over here? 2 electrons are there, but it is capable of taking 6 electrons. So 6 places are there, only 2 electrons are there. Here 2 states are there and 2 electrons are present in the 3s2 and 3p2. As this interatomic spacing decreases, as we here what we are doing, many isolated atoms we are combining to form a crystal. So when we are combining means we are joining, so the interatomic spacing goes on decreases. As this interatomic spacing decreases, at one point what happens? So the states as well as the electrons, they will combine at one point, this point. 8n states and 4n electrons. At one point they combine. As interatomic spacing decreases, they combine and they form 8n states and 4n electron. As interatomic spacing decreases, these energy levels split into bands. Here we are decreasing the interatomic spacing to form crystal. As 3s and 3p merge into single band, it contains 8n states. Here they are merging to one band. As this interatomic spacing decreases, the 3s as well as the 3p, they combine and form 8n states and 4n electrons. So states are combined as well as electrons are combined now. 3s as well as a 3p merge into single band. It contains 8n states and 4n electrons. At equilibrium point, this single band splits into two bands. Before it was a separate band. So as this interatomic spacing decreases, so they merge into a single band that is having 8 electrons and 8 states and 4n electrons. So at one point, equilibrium point, what happens? They again splits into two bands separated by the energy gap Eg. This is a band gap Eg, and this is the conduction band, and this is our valence band. What it says? So here we are considering a silicon as an example. Only the last configuration, that is 3s2 and 3p2 we are considering. In a 3s2, here 3s2, 2 n states are there, 2 electrons are there. In a 3p, 6 states are there, 2 n electrons are there. And when we decreases the interatomic spacing, these split energy combine into a single band. In a single band, what happens? Electrons as well as the states are combined. So 8 n states are there, 4 n electrons are there at a combined single band. So at one equilibrium point, so again they divided into two bands, two separate bands. This is conduction band and this is valence band. So now after dividing, they equally share the states, but that is 4 n states are there here and 4 n states are, it is present over here also in a valence band. But electrons, they always try to go to the lowest energy level. So all electrons will come to the valence band. So conduction band is empty now, valence band is full. That is a 4 n states is there and 4 electrons are present in the valence band. It will happen only at a 0 Kelvin. When a temperature is at 0 Kelvin, electrons will occupy the lowest energy states available to them, that is in a valence band. Whatever the electrons, the 4 electrons which are present over here, they will come to the valence band. The lowest energy state it will come. So 2 electrons was over here and 2 electrons were over here. As interatomic spacing decreases, they will combine and form one band, that is 8 n states and 8 n electrons. After equilibrium point, again the energy is divided into two band, that is a conduction band upper part, valence band at the lower part. The states are equally divided, 4 n states and 4 n valence band states, but all electrons will come to the valence band. Why? At 0 Kelvin, electrons will occupy the lowest energy states available to them. Thus at 0 Kelvin, every state in valence band will be filled, while the conduction band will be completely empty. This is how the covalent bond is formed in case of silicon. I hope this topic is clear to everyone.